Welcome to part 41 of Tales of the Abyss. We're going back to St Binah. I'm saving you the strenuousness of watching me walk back here because it actually takes a while.
Sorry, Natalia almost ate a rock. She thought it was a piece of bread.
For a second there, I thought that butterfly was a bat. It kind of freaked me out.
What are bats doing here?
No, because it was huge. It looked like a bat.
What are bats doing here? Don't question the bat. It's just there. They said if we kill the bat, Batman will
Also, if you want to, if you haven't gotten the rice yet, you can buy rice
You're too
here.
late at this point.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But it's kind of a dick move.
Well, the dick move is the fact that you don't even know that you need it.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Until you find the guy that wants it. And by the time you find the person that needs the 5 and gave rice, you can't go back and
That's
get it.
what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Get Natalia out of here. You don't need her.
She was in there because she was forced to be in my party at the moment, remember?
I know, but still, get her out of there. You don't need her.
I just haven't had the time to rearrange my party since
Give her the
then.
boot. We don't need her.
And now that I have Guy back, I'm trying to... Yay, Guy's learning Demonic Tiger Blade. Eventually.
Woohoo.
Speaking of Guy, get back in here, Guy. Or am I bringing in Annis? I
Guy.
can't remember who I decided to bring in.
You brought in Guy again. Seriously, that's like
Guy.
the only difference between our playthroughs. I don't use Guy. You don't use Annis.
I've been using Annis a little more than usual.
That still furthers my point. By the way, that guy upstairs is still in the ground fidgeting. I mean, or is he? Or I'm
Sounds
sorry,
about
he's still
right.
napping. I will never blink.
Only one of your eyes are open, Father.
You will lose, I tell you. You can't beat your old man.
What was that? I couldn't hear you I couldn't hear you. Your beard was muffling all of the words out of your mouth.
Good, now I can make fun of you and you won't be able to know.
Santa Claus, what are you doing here?
Sora, is that you?
And why are you missing an eye?
Sora, is that you? No, wait, never mind. No. You'd be more pathetic if that was the case.
I'd also be getting copyright claims up the ass.
Who cares?
Dang it, Disney.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
My troops will take over, escorting the civilians.
Yeah, the second half of the game involves you just going around the world going, by the way, the land is falling because Van's a dick.
Well, go beat him up or something. Well, we would if we know where he was.
We kind of have to stop the world from falling into the cliff off first before we go stop
We're
Van.
gonna fall in anyway.
That's why we want to that's why we want to raise the land up first and then go stop Van.
I'll inform the residents, one person at a time.
Or if we can't raise the land, at least get everybody out of here so nobody dies.
I'm kind of imagining the people just gathering around. It's like, what's he talking about? I don't know. He's got a megaphone.
And this is the point where Luke has officially gained main character status, by which I mean he's actually taking his job seriously and is actually attempting to help people.
Luke turns around. I am.
No, this is the point in the game where Luke officially becomes the main character, like I said. If you didn't like him before, this is the point where you're going to start to like him because he's actually being competent and not an
He's
asshole.
like, yeah, you heard the guy.
Even you said that when you got to this point.
the way you have him on screen, it kind of looked like he was trying to back up your words. It's like, yeah, you tell him.
And the good thing I checked Jake's, and I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah, you almost turned off Splash.
I think I still had my setup for the second sword dancer, and I forgot to switch it around. Spoiler alert, we're gonna have another boss soon.
And by soon, we mean as soon as you leave this house. Have fun with that.
Basically.
No, I can imagine the soldiers doing like, it's like, you gonna go out there? Yeah, hell no, you see what's like out there? I ain't going out there.
Like, The land is falling. Yeah, if we're inside this house, we're not gonna die. Actually,
I love this conversation.
I do too.
It just reminds you of the time in Red vs. Blue where they're running away from the alien. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
A lot of things.
Like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck is that thing? Run! Women and children last. Run!
Dang.
Looks like an idiot. He is essentially. That's because deep down he is essentially an idiot. Oh, now we've become idiots. Great. It's all your fault, Annis.
This is also. Also, I can't tell if Annis is snarky or if she's just being weird.
Weird.
Like sometimes she's a jerk, and other times she's just doing it to annoy people.
She's being weird. You're not even running.
Running. Why did you stop?
You took like 5. You look like you took like 5 steps, and it looked like you weren't even walking.
Well, it's probably just because it's hard to animate it. Oh, hi, Dist.
I'm back, bitch.
Oh, look, a boss battle in a town. When has this ever been done in a Tales game before?
Well, you were kind of expecting it at this point anyway.
Now is not the time, Dist. You
Well,
never
I'm
were
just
able to tell when
bringing
you
it up
won.
because it's done better.
It's
I'll
done
just say
better in that you actually
I'm
know.
not going to mention the game that I'm referring to, but
It's
I'm
done
just
better
saying,
in the fact that the game actually tells you.
I'm afraid not. Now move.
There was no indication that you were going to have a boss battle when you came here. None.
You were kind of expecting it at this point because of the scenario.
You can assume you're going to
Yeah,
have
assume.
one, but the game never implies it.
The
That's all I'm saying. Is that it's not. No, and to be fair, this boss battle is not that hard, really. So
to be
it's not even a
fair,
big deal.
this boss battle is crap.
Pretty much. I mean, you get more flavor text
Nah.
between Jade and Disc now that you know about Nebulum, but that's about it.
Beep boop. I am.
Other than that, this is the exact same battle as the first time
Is
you
it-
fought him. You'd even weak to the same
It's the
elements.
exact same fight as before, except recolor, so that means it's harder, quote unquote.
It's the exact same boss, except he has twice as much HP. Other than that, nothing.
Oh well.
If anything, it's even easier because now you have Mystic Arts.
JK, not dead. Well,
Or you could be like Muigi and already have Mystic Arts by this point because of grinding.
JK, not dead. Well,
I mean the first time you fought Dist, because for some reason you were strong enough to get Mystic Arts the first time you
oh
fought
no,
Dist.
not at that point.
Oh, I thought you said you had a Mystic Art at
No,
that point.
I never said that.
Oh,
When did?
maybe it's a different boss that I was.
I think you're
that you
thinking
had
of
it.
something.
Never mind.
I think you're thinking of something else. Yeah,
Probably. But anyway, the same strategy applies here. He's still weak to water.
He still
So-
sucks.
So just have Jade cast his highest level water spell.
Which is gonna be still gonna be
If you really
splash
want
at this
to,
point.
you can. If you really want to, you can use Invoke Aqua to get Water Field of Phonons, but you're going to get them from Jade casting Water Magic anyway, so
I just don't care, so I never bothered.
it's just extra damage.
Look at that, he's almost dead already.
I know, and like this battle goes by even faster than the first time. Hey, Dragon Tempest. Although you can barely see it because Splash.
Incoming holy song. Now he's just gonna be even more dead.
Also, for some reason, Guy has like no defense or something.
That's because you didn't put any.
Because
That's
he's
probably
got
because you didn't
shit.
put any armor on him.
Yeah, he got the. He's. Oh, it's that drill. That drill kicks the shit out of him.
Yeah, I think it's because you didn't put any armor on him.
Maybe. I could have sworn I did. Also, it's this point where I wish I had Item Thrower because, but still, he's not that hard.
Meh. He's nothing to brag about. Meanwhile, Jade's like, I just don't care.
It's the fact that for some reason he's doing like 1,500 damage to me in one hit.
And for some reason, Tyr
don't
thought it'd
know
be a
why,
great idea
but-
to cast
oh well.
Holy Song for a second time. I don't think you have
think
it.
I'm trying
I don't
to
think
do
you have it yet. No, you shouldn't have it yet.
No, I do have his Mystic Art. I just don't have a art that I can use.
Yeah, you
that-
don't get that until you get
works.
Ground Dasher.
Yeah.
And this is the point,
Because at
and this is the
I-
point where you're trying to like, why won't it work?
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned this. Spellcasters have to use spells specifically to use mystic arts. Arcane arts don't work.
Yeah.
They don't really explain that super well. They do say that you can use arcane arts or a high phonic art.
But the thing is, they don't actually.
I think it
but
would
they don't
be
actually
better if,
tell
like,
you that.
they
don't actually tell you that
like for
specific.
the spellcaster set, it should say in their special that you have to. That specifically requires a spell for Jade and Annis, for Jade to use it.
Dear, stop using Holy Song. It worked once already.
The reason why she's using it is because it wears off really fast.
No, it doesn't.
Well, apparently it does. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep using it.
She keeps using it because it also heals. That's really the entire reason.
Yeah, because she doesn't have revitalize yet. That's probably why she's spamming it.
It used Blast Strike on nothing. It's like I didn't like that rock there. I wanted to blow it up. That rock bothered me.
Pretty much.
And now he has Over Limit, which means Jack All.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that was added. Well, no, he had overlimit in the first fight too. You didn't know because apparently you killed him.
I killed him so
you
fast that
didn't
he
realize
never
it.
even used it. Now he like I said, he has
There we go.
he has Over Limit, but in all honesty, it means Jack All because he just by that time he's almost dead anyway.
Yeah, I kicked the shit out of him. Poor guy, though. You're right. I must have forgotten to equip his armor because I don't know why he was taking so much damage.
it's like well the first
Sorry,
well it
guy.
didn't work the first
Hey, at least he
it
didn't die.
didn't work the first time. Maybe I'll try it a second time. Maybe only now with a new paint job. Maybe it'll be actually better this time.
It was only missing 2 screws this time.
Oh, great! Now you made it lose 3.
My precious Kaiser!
Great. Now the entrance is completely blocked off. You jerk, Disc. Now we can't get these people out of here.
I think that's the least of your problems. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Him, but follow him just in case.
I thought we weren't supposed to be able to see Dr. Claw's face.
Yes, sir.
I don't think that's Dr. Claw 2. But speaking of Dr. Claw, they actually did show his face in a like, toy of sorts. It looked like crap. That's why everybody ignored it.
Damn it. McGovern and the others are...
Was it in the cartoon or was it in one of the stupid
No, it
movies?
was one of the figures sponsoring the cartoon. Yeah,
Oh.
it showed his actual face. It's all kinds of screwed up.
Considerable number of residents still remain.
Don't worry about Santa.
Them all with your hammer. Let's
Don't
make
worry
a
about us.
plan.
We're cool. Don't worry about us. Plot wall will prevent us from dying.
Don't worry.
You can go do whatever you want until the game tells you to come back here. We'll be fine.
I'm Santa, so that means I can't never die.
If only we could fly.
That would be really cruel if they actually made this. If you take too long to get them out, then they all die.
Flight experiments in Sheridan.
Good. Thank goodness it's plot o'clock.
Flight experiments? What's that?
Good thing Guy knows about people making airships in Sheridan.
They have an
Fanboy.
ancient hover drive that was excavated by the Order.
When you decide to bring it up now of all times, you could have told us about this the last time we were in Sheridan.
Did you ask? No. Well, then I wouldn't have brought it up. See?
I've been talking about it.
Oh, son of a bird.
Yes, I have
Sad thing is, he got a point.
technology that can last them.
It's like, why didn't you tell us this before? You didn't ask. Oh, you son of a...
That's perfect.
There was no reason
Let's go borrow
for us to
whatever they use
ask.
for the
Dick.
experiments.
You're secretly a dick.
If we hurry, maybe we can save the people.
But Guy, you just want to go back to there, don't you?
This situation
Shut
You
up.
just want to go back there, don't you? Shut up. Only a big sack of money.
From what I've read,
It's his life savings. He's just spend it all in Sheridan.
there's a force field called the dividing line between the cliff off and the outer lands.
So that's our explanation as to why we have enough time to go and get the Albior and come back, because it takes a while for towns to fall into the cliff
Basically,
wall.
there's an atmosphere within the atmosphere.
Yes.
Somehow.
Let's do what we can.
I just imagine that don't worry, you'll be okay. It just takes a while for the fall, and then everybody just goes around, go back to their routines.
Okay, let's get back to the Tartars.
Sure.
I thought we didn't want... Oh, right, Kimlaska.
Jerks.
because that island is full of jerks. Although a nice little attention to detail is until you come back, I think there's like smoke coming out of St Binah because it's falling.
I couldn't tell.
It's hard to tell from video compression, but I think it does.
I don't see it.
Maybe it's when you're going back there. I don't know. Oh right, guy kind of needs healing.
Go look at his equipment real quick. Why you know look at his equipment? Because I'm pretty sure he has nothing.
Maybe.
I'm naked.
No, he's obviously got something. I just don't know what.
He still has his armor from the first dungeon.
I'm like, wait a sec. Where did I park the Tartarus again? Oh, it's way the heck over there.
Don't you wish you had a land ship, but it was all the way over there?
You mean like that land ship we were on at the beginning of the game? Shut up!
Jake cries in the corner because he can't drive on land anymore.
That is... You mean the land ship we were on at the beginning? That is the land ship we were on at the beginning! All right.
Punch everything and it dies.
Well, I mean, if you can't kill these guys in one hit, then what are you doing? A low-level run?
Spiders, punch them!
Wait, I'm not fighting spiders.
The wacky flame and flame arm tube man, punch him! Nah, I'm a dick.
So many, like, seriously, when Luke's hair is short, his facial expressions look really awkward.
He still looks pouty. It's like, yeah. I wanna, yeah.
They just never learn, do they? Natalia, you don't know much about recurring villains, do you?
I'm never gonna get my hoagie. He still has the pouty.
You really like bringing up that line, don't you?
It's because Luke has the pouty face. He's like, I'm never gonna get my hoagie. Yeah.
Really, Tyr? You can't imagine an airship? Your entire world is based off of combining Your entire world is based off of Magitech.
We have boats, dang it. It counts for something.
Granted, there's more Magitech in Symphonia and Fantasia, more so than Abyss, but Magitech still exists in this universe. Phone Tech basically is Magitech.
So you're gonna plan on hitting the Batical to get it? Do you have that? We're gonna pull out the big guns. We're gonna look like Playboy bunnies. No. Okay, fine. We'll do something else. All right, fine. We'll go according to plan. Plan C. Plan C. Use Ion as a flotation device.
Why not just have Ion ask in the first place? Instead of coming up with this elaborate plan to make Tyr and Annis look sexy.
They just take him the one day through the Playboy Mansion.
Annis just wants to look sexy because she's 14 and wants to show up Tyr.
Screw you, I can be hot stuff too. Beep beep.
Anyway, Tartarus ahoy!
And then you immediately crash into the bridge.
Tartarus ahoy! Luke, iceberg. Son of a bitch!
Iceberg. We are not the Titanic. We'll just bout right through it.
Don't forget, the closest port is Keterburg, even though Sheridan's right the frick over there.
Screw you, 3DS.
Telling you, you just somehow you went outside the boundaries of that event to trigger, and it just happened to trigger right when you were just about to get to
The kite sewer.
Like, at least they had the hindsight to go, okay, the event triggers in this radius of the world map, so even if you were to go to Kite Sewer, it'll just warp you straight to Keterburg. So you can't break the game.
I'm still laughing at that. It's like, but Kite Sewer's right there. Yeah, but Keterburg's all the way over there. But what do you want us to do? Just use What do you want us to use? Pedal power? Yes, yeah, right, but using pedal power. They're doing it the Flintstone style.
No, it's steam powered. So you go down below and you see Mew just breathing fire constantly into it.
Can I have a drink of water? No, not yet anyway.
You need to keep breathing fire forever.
Can't you just use coal? What is this coal you speak of?
Anyway, before you actually go and progress with plot, we have more side
You got
quests.
some muscles. Oh, you're gonna be buff as meat again here.
Who's ready for more block puzzles?
Welcome to the salty Sheridan. Well, how tough are you?
Every time we start doing these warehouse minigames, I'm expecting the box ghost to show up.
I am the Black Ghost.
How many times has he caught that guy?
Too many
And why does he keep escaping?
reasons.
Because they need their recurring idiot villain?
Actually, it's because the box ghost is so pathetic that he doesn't see him as a threat.
Oh, that explains a lot.
The only time the box ghost actually
Hey, an all divide that I will never
the only
use.
time the box ghost actually becomes a threat is when he gets possessed. That one
Eh.
time. And then it never happens again.
Nice. Yeah, this is a much easier puzzle than the last one, although I might have messed it
This
up.
is the puzzle. This is the first puzzle I did.
Yeah, because you didn't realize you can go back to the... You didn't realize there was a warehouse puzzle in...
The other places.
in Sheridan.
Yeah.
Or Keterburg.
Yeah.
I can't blame you, it's kind of out of the way.
And Holy Ring.
Hey, Holy
Yay.
Ring! And there's that.
Holy Ring. Yay, money.
Well, the Holy Ring's actually useful. I mean, it does heal 2% HP. Plus you get 5,000
In the
gold out of it.
in the 3DS version, he heals 1%.
If anything, you want to sell the All Divide, because the All Divide sucks.
I never use it.
Periodically restores 1% of wearer's max HP.
Oh, you said it was 2%. You lie.
I thought it was 2%. Maybe I was thinking of a different game.
I want you to look at.
Maybe that's in Vesperia where it's actually 2% and it's useful.
I'm waiting for past you to look at guys' equipment and be like, "Oh crap! No wonder he was getting his ass kicked."
I'll do that when I end up buying more weapons and armor and then realizing, oh shit, I forgot to equip weapon and armor.
Oh, that's why guy sucks.
Well, he doesn't suck. He's just taking a lot more damage than he
I
should
hate
be.
these things, by the way. They cast
Why?
turbulence. And that's annoying.
It also doesn't help that half the time, because they're in the air, Natalia misses her
Why is
shots.
she even here?
I don't know how you miss a stationary target with an arrow, but...
Hawkeye, you're not. And that
Well, Hawkeye wouldn't
see
even have to
turbulence
look.
right there.
Oh yeah, they do use turbulence.
Yeah,
don't
because
they?
they're wind. They're called wind spirits. That's why.
Yeah, they just don't look like they should be.
Which is again, like I said, I hate these guys because they cast turbulence, which pierces through defense,
Yeah.
and that kind of made me mad. All the rage.
Oh, stop
Alright,
it.
fine.
I thought I cut that loading time out.
It's like,
My
Natalia,
bad.
why are you even in this party? I'm not here. I'm not here to help. I'm just here to make the party look good. It's part of the contract.
Actually, I think the reason why I keep her in is because I haven't been using her, so I don't want her to fall behind in levels.
I don't use her. She's the same level as everybody else.
No, she got a little bit behind in that one dungeon where she was off your team.
That was a great dungeon.
She was off your team for a total of 20 minutes.
That was a great dungeon.
Oh, stop it. She's not
That was a
bad.
great dungeon for the first 20 minutes. I'm telling you, she's gonna screw us over, and then and I have all the reason to make you and not ever use her again.
We'll see when that happens.
I'm telling you, it's coming.
Or if that happens. Honestly, I can't remember. It's been a while since I played through this
I'm
entire
telling you,
game.
it's coming.
I'm sure it's coming eventually.
It'll make me want to smack her upside the head. Throw her into one of these sewer pipes. They'll just walk away whistling.
Okay, so we're in Sheridan, and this is Guy's favorite town in this entire game because phone machines.
Welcome to Coal City.
Close enough.
This is basically where coal is a big thing.
I don't think phone machines run on coal. They run on pharmacy.
Well, you have to use coal at one point.
No, I think everything's just fueled by magic.
Maybe I'm thinking the customization guy.
Maybe.
The wise ear rapist, yay!
And a sword mace.
Why would you even bother using it? Oh, I see what you did there. You cut
What?
out because you realized Guy was stripped.
No, I only bought a weapon for him. I didn't buy armor for him. He has a silver plate. I know it's not the best, but
Well, that explains that. That
the only
explains
thing that I could
that
do.
explains so much.
Luke has a silver plate, and he wasn't getting his ass
Because
kicked.
he wasn't getting hit by anything.
And the silver plate was the only thing I had at the time, so I really couldn't do anything about it.
Why are you buy? Well, you're selling stuff. That's right.
I am selling stuff.
I thought you were rebuying all your stuff. I'm like, why are you doing this? Stop it.
No, I'm just selling the stuff I don't need. And of course,
Here, have some grass.
And of course, keeping all of the. There, now I actually have armor.
Here, have some grass. They'll buy that for a high price.
God dang it.
I love
Yay! Platinum gloves makes his defense go up by a whole 1 point.
worth it.
I think at this point, Guy just doesn't get very good armor, and that's why that's why he has so little defense compared to everybody else.
No, they expect you to actually physically dodge attacks instead of just taking out like a man.
No, I'm just saying, like, because I noticed how much defense he had, and there wasn't anything I could do about it because the armor that I gave him doesn't give him that much more of a defense boost.
I was just saying that when you're using Guy, they expect you to actually physically dodge everything, because of his high speed.
If you're really worried about him having low defense, you can always give him a capacity core that increases his physical defense.
Yeah, you could always do that.
And I think that's what they were planning on you doing, because he's the lightweight character, so his physical defense is going to be crap.
Yeah, he's so fast he'll run circles around you.
If I remember correctly, I don't think Lloyd had a very high physical defense either.
Oh, he did. That guy was a
yeah.
tank. He has a walking tank.
I thought Persea was the tank.
I made Lloyd the tank.
Oh, okay. That explains a lot.
I made him like a walking tank. And there's Guy's little hobby because we're just not that interested in Guy's hobby.
Guy's hobby is I love technology.
I like trains. That's basically
There's nothing wrong with liking technology.
That's basically Guy's entire hobby in a nutshell. It's like I like toys.
God damn it.
Except all my toys can destroy the world.
It's like, Guy, you know you'll eventually turn into Dist if you keep this up,
Never
right?
Be gone, evil cretin. My bad.
Can I just hang out at the bar for a while before we progress plot?
Curse these, and it Jade's in the bar. Curse these party members. They drive me to drink.
Man, all that work and then Dist has to show up and screw everything up.
Now I'm gonna starve.
See you guys in part 42.